And we begin tonight with the heartbreaking concert tragedy in Houston and the desperate hunt for answers. Authorities launching a criminal investigation to find out what went wrong at the Astroworld Music Festival. An estimated 50,000 people at the sold-out event, the crowd pushing forward during the performance by rapper Travis Scott. One survivor describing how he was pushed off his feet by the crush of people. 8 victims now confirmed to have died. The youngest was only 14, the oldest 27. Dozens of others were rushed to the hospital. Travis Scott stopped the performance when he saw someone in distress, called for aid, later issuing a statement saying he's devastated, pledging to help those impacted. And a growing makeshift memorial appearing at a gate to the venue to remember the victims. ABC's Marcus Moore leads us off from Houston.
These horrific images capturing the first night of the 2-day concert descending into chaos, leaving at least 8 people dead and dozens hurt.
Security, somebody help jump in real quick.
Authorities in Houston tonight trying to figure out how it happened.
It looks like folks are coming out of the crowd complaining of difficulty breathing, crushing type injuries. Seems like the crowd is compressing, from what I can tell.
Officials say there were nearly 50,000 at Friday's Astroworld Festival, headlined by founder and rapper Travis Scott. When the crowd began to surge toward the front of the stage, pushing fans to the ground and crushing others at the outdoor venue.
Stop the show! Stop the show!
At one point, the crowd chanting, "Stop the show," as an injured person lay on the ground. It was 23-year-old Arturo Sanchez's third Travis Scott concert. Sanchez was hospitalized after he fell to the ground and suffered a heart attack.
Usually, like, whenever someone falls in that crowd, like, they'll help them up. But in this case, like, I was on the floor, like, screaming for help and trying to reach for people's hands so they could see me, and no one would see me.
Tonight, at least 13 people remain in the hospital, including a 10-year-old. Those who lost their lives ranging in age from 14 to 27 years old. Tonight, the family of Danish Beg saying the 27-year-old was trampled to death trying to save a relative. Memorial High School confirming the death of 9th grader John Hilgert as we learn the identities of more victims. 16-year-old high school junior Brianna Rodriguez. Franco Patino, 21, a senior at the University of Dayton. Southern Illinois University junior Jacob Jurenick. And 21-year-old Axel Acosta of Washington State. A criminal investigation now underway as authorities pour over videos from the concert.
There are a lot of unanswered questions. And over the next several days, several weeks, could be even longer, we'll take an in-depth look at everything that took place.
Nearly 1,300 private security guards and Houston police officers were on site Friday night. Authorities said some fans breached a VIP section earlier in the day. Police quickly gained control. But around 9:30 at night, calls began pouring in about the horror unfolding during Scott's set. Police say the show was stopped within 40 minutes of the first reports. Concert goer Georgia Rose says the barricades appear to be no match for the crowds.
Our barricade even started to break, and the security had to come over to us and like start strapping the rails, and they were even like holding it like the whole concert because the metal had literally started to break.
Video capturing an ambulance making its way through the crowd. This Apple Music live stream shows Scott pausing his performance after noticing a fan in need of help.
We need somebody to help him. Somebody passed out right here. Somebody passed out right here. Hold on, don't touch him, don't touch him. Everybody just back up.
Police are also investigating a report of a security guard who felt a prick in his neck as he tried to restrain a person at the concert. Authorities say he fell unconscious and needed to be revived with Narcan. Festival organizer Live Nation canceling Saturday's concert. And overnight, Scott taking to Instagram Live.
My fans really mean the world to me, and I always just really want to leave them with a positive experience. And anytime I can make out, anything that's going on, I stop the show.
Officials say it is not the first time crowd control issues have come up at Astroworld. In 2019, barricades were breached. That incident leading to stronger fencing, more robust barricades, and an increased security presence at this year's event. And in 2017, Scott was charged with inciting a riot and disorderly conduct after he allegedly encouraged fans to rush the stage at an event in Arkansas. Several people were hurt, including law enforcement. Scott reportedly pleaded guilty to a lesser charge in that case.
So many questions about how this could have happened. Marcus Moore back with us live from Houston tonight. And Marcus, Travis Scott and Live Nation are now facing at least one lawsuit in that deadly surge Friday night.
Yeah, Whit, a law firm that says it's representing one of the people who was trampled has filed this lawsuit, and they say that they will ask Harris County authorities to lock down the scene where this incident happened to preserve any evidence that may exist. Whit, perhaps a foreshadow of what is to come as families here begin to grieve.
All right, Marcus, thank you.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.